Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm Emalf, and today I thought we'd actually try a live stream. So this is mostly just a sort of stress test. I really have done almost no live streaming, but I just thought we might do an episode of Mall Simulator because it's one of my favorite games, and whether or not it's possible, hopefully it is. But yeah, I just thought we'd run through a day here, and if anyone turns up, you can say g'day. If not, this will go up as a normal video, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, I'm a little bit slow, never really done this before, so hopefully. Oh hey Effigy, had good to see you. I was just starting up the first ever live stream. I don't really know how things are. I could be super loud, and I also don't know the delay between what I'm telling you and what you hear, so bear with me. I thought we'd do a run through of the day and see how we go. I don't, mainly it's like audio settings and things for me that I don't really know about for here. I've sort of done some testing, but yeah, relatively new to the world of streaming. So hopefully we're getting a relatively lag-free experience. But I'm going to kick off the day because in my testing, it managed to get all the way up to the 10 p.m. so we survived and we didn't have any major lag glitches, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm also probably going to miss comments if people say hello, but yeah, we'll get there. Hopefully the first of many. It's a very random time. It's like almost 20 past 11 in the morning here in Australia, but yeah, good time for me, having nothing else to do, but just thought I'd try a day and see how we go. Oh, Swagman's Billabong. That's a great name, mate. Perfect for my thing. I've tended to adopt the more Aussie style of things in my games so far. Like, we've got Down Under Apparel in the clothing store simulator, and I've gone with Kanga Comics, the comic book store. So, yeah, I'm trying to keep it in there, you know, get the Aussie flavour back. I think that's important. I'm sort of running aimlessly through the mall here, but yeah, I know we've got a lot of things to refill in here, but mostly it was just to get in here, get live and see and chat with whoever comes, and had a lot of comments and talking to people in the comments since the store blew up with this game, the store, since the channel blew up, so it's pretty good to get out there and run a live stream and just actually make sure it's possible, because I never really knew. Is everything good with the volume, voice volumes? I know there's not much, there's no music to this game, and sound is kind of, it's just the cash registers and some audible stuff in the background, but yeah, good, because I didn't want to like be blasting through or super soft for people. But yeah, I got to get into this whole live streaming thing with, you know, all alerts and stuff like that. I don't have alerts or anything set up, so I've got one monitor and laptop going. We're bare minimum here, but yeah, it's like a lot of my games, the way I play. We trial and error and we stuff it up and we'll learn from it. So that's the main thing. Yeah, so I think before I started this day, I did a pretty good run through of people's stock, so all these guys should have a lot of stock in here. I did this whole mass setup, spent like $300,000-$400,000 on products so I could just do other stuff. But yeah, I think a lot of my audience is US based, so it might not be the best time. We're going to try and pick a good time to stream that people will be around, but I think it's just impossible to please everybody. So anyone who does watch this at a later date, let me know. The premiere time is 5 a.m. here in Australia, so whatever time that is for you, you can always just let me know and I'll try and adjust to something that's suitable for the majority of people. I'd love for people to come because I've met so many people in the comments. It's been fantastic. That'd be nice to chat, and as we know, make so many mistakes in this game, that it'd be good to have people in there live to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Like picking up the wrong boxes. Because so many times I get a reminder, like someone will say in the comments, oh man, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and you missed that, and you know, I'm often a video or two ahead, so it takes me a bit to catch up, but yeah, I get there eventually. Snack machines, God, my brain's not working. There's been a few things in the comments for the discussion boards that people have been having trouble with the claw machines. He claims he's fixed that though, so hopefully everything should be going. I didn't notice any problem in the last video we did, but you don't know. I thought that's one of the things we can keep an eye on today, at least for this video. So all the times that I've said that I've messed up saying, you know, between streams and whatnot, we're actually doing a live stream, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just going to run around and jam as much of this candy into anything that we can find. Bit of a mix and match. What is that? How did I get that? See, again, how did I pick up a random thing? I don't really know how that happens, but it just does. I gotta try and find all my snack machines too. But in my test with live, it was pretty good in regards to lag. We got through the whole day, so hopefully that is a good thing for us. What are these snacks? Are these all the snacks I don't have on my tray, on my shelf here? I don't know, I have some. M&M's. What else we got? Cheetos. I don't think I have any Cheetos on here. Yes, I do. So I've also found out a little bit of a loss as to what to do with the mall simulator. I really love playing this game and am trying to find any reason possible to keep playing. So hopefully there'll be some wise people who can suggest things. I'm also open to just actually playing through the days, you know, just running through, hanging out, because there are going to be updates. I believe they said there's a lot of there's a lot coming. Like, I know multiplayer, I don't know how multiplayer would work in here. I guess it'll make it easier, but I'm curious to see. But third floor, that should be fun. We're supposed to get this office manager as well, so I don't really know what that's going to do. Sounds interesting, because at the moment we're running around doing everything. It'd be nice to be able to do that, to have someone do stuff for us, but I guess it's a fine line, because if you... The whole thing with this is that we're doing it all ourselves. If we don't have everybody doing it for us, we'll get bored. Oh, hey, Ultimate Player. Nice way to move the big amount of boxes. Yeah, like I was actually 1 for 1 running around the mall for the first 2 episodes of my series, and then somebody said, take the machines down to the front, which I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. That saves time. And then the ultimate comment came in with somebody saying, just take a cart around. Just get yourself a warehouse shelf. And I tell you what, people in these comments in my videos have made this game so much easier for me to play. I'm like, I just don't think of certain things, and that was one of the things that really made it easier. Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. This is a godsend. I don't know if it was like the developer's intention, but it's happening everywhere now. Like, this is what people are doing, and it's just such a huge time saver. I mean, I didn't even think to put storage shelves in the back of the arcade for all the plushies. I mean, it's someone that suggested that, and I still haven't done that. They're all empty. I never restock them. I'm pretty bad at doing the things I should be doing. I mean, there's been someone telling me to find this that there's a present in a comic book store that it's sitting underneath the desk, and I just keep forgetting to go back there and get it. That person's been commenting, Hannah, and thankfully I've actually gone and found it, so in the next episode, well, not the next one, the one after that, I'll have it. So yeah, thanks, Adam. I'm glad you could come in and say that. I don't know, I'm just a crazy Aussie guy that sits here and plays sim games and has been unbelievably surprised at the reaction of people who have really enjoyed watching it. I love playing games anyway, so I'm always playing games, so it's nice to have people coming in and commenting. If people are happy, I love it. And now, hopefully, we can actually get some live streaming happening, because this seems to be going all right. We're at 6 p.m. So things are going to get a little bit crazy in here. It's at 2200 where the lag kicks in, but yeah, I'd really like to be able to... I might restock this thing a little bit. We've got all empty boxes. Yeah, I'd really like to be able to do more live streams, maybe settle down on a couple of times that suits people. But I know it's just really hard to accommodate every single person in every single time zone, and there's just going to be people who aren't going to get there, but I'll do my best. Oh, is it banned in the US? Is it like because of the toy or itself, like with having that toy inside of it, or is it something else? Because I didn't know they were banned. And I've never been a Kinder Surprise person. Yeah, choking hazard, right? I can imagine. Like some of those toys, it's got to be pretty small to get inside of an egg, right? So if you just sort of stick in it and giving it to kids and that, they could do anything with it. I always thought it was a little bit odd. But I don't know, it's something about the chocolate for me. I don't know, I've never really gone for it. Personally, I always thought that the toys as a kid were a little bit dodgy, and like, so is that all you're going to put in there? So I never really went for them. What's that? That's the bloody Kit Kats I don't have any of. Chips. Alright, well, we're getting some stuff stacked up here. Oh, I think that's their whole marketing thing, the toy, right? The surprise for people. That's what it's supposed to be for the kid. I mean, it's a hell of a surprise if you start choking on it, I guess, but yeah, no one wants that. Sort of, yeah, I guess they're collectible. Adam, that's great, Adam. It sounds like you would have been a hell of a lot of fun to be around back at school, or just hanging out with your mates. Nothing like getting hit by Kinder Surprise. Full of that. Vinegar and baking soda. Man, that is an interesting combination. What was I putting in here? I'll just put some of these up here. So I got to almost 9 o'clock in the game here, and admittedly I'm tucked away and not really experiencing the lag, but I think it's pretty good. Mentos and Coke. Yeah, you know, I never did that. I've always seen people doing it, and I thought, like, that'd be great. But no, I don't know. I just never sort of... I don't think it's a fear thing. I just always thought, no, I don't know, I just never got to do it. But some of the explosions I've seen are pretty crazy. Oh, I don't think we have any machines down here. Oh, I gotta tell you, I'm so happy that they fixed all these issues. They were so bad, that lag. I don't know if you watched those early ones when the lag really started to get in. Once we got to those higher levels, it was just a disaster. This patch has been awesome though. I think it's finally going to allow him to get back to doing what he wants to do. So everybody's waiting for all these updates, but he spent like 2 weeks trying to get the performance patch sorted. I think that's good. So I might have a look at the stores now. The claw machines are working. All right. So one of the issues that they had were the claw machines. Yeah, Christmas stuff. All we have for Christmas stuff is, oh god, Lambo, is this. And it's, I mean, it's cool and all, but I really didn't know where to put it. So I thought this is the easiest place. I made a little seating room. But yeah, I'd like to have a lot more Christmas stuff, especially now. I know Water Park, I think it was Water Park Simulator, or no, probably not them. Parisian Brasserie Simulator, I think, are releasing something that's all for Christmas. That was one of the games we played ages ago on the channel. But yeah, and I've been playing the clothing store one, and it seems they're perpetually stuck in Halloween. Because I don't know if you've seen it, but there's all these pumpkins and skeletons and stuff, and I don't know, it would have been cool at Halloween, but I just don't really think it's all that useful now. And then they get stuck, like where they're doing other stuff and upgrades, so they probably never get around to fixing it. Oh my god, how did I do that? Good to see my accuracy hasn't improved. Oh, hey Muriel, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Oh, I need another shell. Furnitures. I'm pretty bad. I mean, I think I do a pretty good job at keeping up with chat, but for the first time, really, I did a live stream a while ago, and that was on Animal Shelter, but we didn't really get anyone in there, so I didn't have to worry about keeping up with chat, but it's pretty good. You got a Steam game where you got 24 gift here in December. Oh, you mean you get gifts with it? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm losing my mind. You know, a lot of people do the days of Christmas leading up, like the song, I guess. Yeah, Muriel, this is Mall Simulator. We've maxed out the mall, but we're just enjoying now. Oh god, I do not remember the order of all these cards. That's going to be a problem for me. Is it that one? I think I'll just take them. Can we get them all? I really hate that there's, I think, 11 packets of these cards, because it doesn't fit in the machines properly. Ah, yeah, like that's an advent calendar or something, Ultimate, I think it is. Where you do the chocolate or some, I mean, I think the gifts have gotten pretty extravagant in those. But yeah, I think it's to get one little thing. Right. Each day it's like the celebration to Christmas or something. It's a nice idea. Sadly, it reminds me of my wife had a she got a really nice advent calendar. It's like a little reindeer box and everything, and had stuff, and she was getting to get all the gifts ready, and then she got it sort of mid-year, so it wasn't at Christmas, and then unfortunately some fool messing around in the cupboard had it fall out and got it all broken, and yeah, doesn't work anymore. But sadly, I had to claim responsibility for that one. As much as I tried not to at the time. It's one of those things, but we've got to get her another one so that she can enjoy it. That should be down there, or else I'm going to get confused. It's bad enough when I'm recording videos trying to keep track of what I'm doing, but chatting live, it's a whole different ball game. Where are we? There we are. What's the 100k, Miro? Not sure what you mean by that one. What is that one? It's got a fish on it or something. That one? I think I've been randomly putting things in here. I don't know what I've done with these card machines. I think I got tired of filling them up and just stuck whatever in. Now I gotta try and actually see them. The Body Shop made one? Wow. I guess you get all your creams and whatnot, right? Different body soaps. It could be interesting. I'm more partial to the traditional chocolates though for me. Yeah, alright, that's what I thought. Can't tell what that one is. Is it that one? Yeah. Well, we've made it through the 10 p.m. on the busy rush, so I think this patch has saved the day for us. When we look at all the people that were in here, oh my god, the cinema. Dude, what is there no cashier here? Oh, what? Okay, that's awesome. So no one's been able to buy anything in the cinema all day because I didn't hire a cashier. You know what? That's my own fault. I was sitting here playing games. I was trying to work out, you know, testing the stream. And I thought, oh, I want to play cashier. If you remember in that video. So I fired the cashier. And obviously I didn't hire him again. And so those poor people have been standing there all day, unable to get a video. Yeah, go to the movies. Oh man, I'm an idiot at times. Oh, I can put another few more in there. Where'd that one go? That one. Oh, maybe I should take that out. Alright, so I'm happy that we've managed to survive the day without all the lag. It might mean that once we get the updates in, we can really sort of tackle everything again. I don't know what I've done with this card machine. It's a flaming nightmare. I just got stuff everywhere. It's just... They make good money though, that's the thing. I'm just going to leave that other one. I can't be bothered. We should have heaps of stock everywhere else. Oh my god, I'm getting so much stuff. I keep forgetting that I need to get more shelves. I'll pack that away later. I want to check on the rest of the shops because they had stock, but they're probably running low now. Do a quick restock. Oh, hey George, how you going? Welcome into the stream. You can join me in the mayhem of the first real sort of stream for the channel. There was one before, but that was more of a testing stream. But yeah, no, not yet. We've got all the shops and everything maxed out here. This was mainly just a quick check to check on me for live streaming, and we thought it's a good excuse to play an episode of Mall Simulator, which I'm addicted to. But now that he's fixed the performance patch, I believe he's going to get to work on bringing in more content, which includes a whole third floor at some point. So that's going to be massive. We're going to have so many stores to open up again, which is why I sort of want to keep in touch with where we are with our mall. Otherwise we'll fall behind. You know, I don't want to get in there and have something so expensive that we can't buy it. I want to be up to date with everything. Where are we? The black. There you go. They've bought a lot of stuff today. I think we've made like 500,000. But we're getting a lot of people in, so it is to be expected. Hello. Where's that yellow shirt? There, the raincoat. It's always tricky to stay on top of everything. These guys in this one, they just buy so much stuff. It's insane. It's like that comic book shop. I tell you what, the customers, I've never had such voracious customers as the ones in that clothing store game. Oh, we're going to get scooters. Wow, that'll be awesome. But yeah, the people in that comic books, oh no, sorry, the clothing store game, they just buy everything on the shelf. You cannot keep it on the shelf, so that's one of the main problems I'm having over there. But I think we get a manager's office, 3 floors or something like that as well, so it's going to be crazy once he gets it out. Like, this has been a really fun game to play, and other than the fact that it just seemed to explode on the channel here, I just love it. I think it's got so much to do. Like, you know, all these stores. We play sort of a sim management where you do one store. This has just got every store. It makes it a lot of fun. You know, I should be doing just one of everything. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just going to do mass ordering. I've got 1.5 million. Saves me having to look at everything, doesn't it? When you have the money, you can splurge, I guess. And the toy shop's always been one that's hard to keep stocked. Look at that box. And also, apparently he's fixed the bug where the restockers will walk all the way to the top floor to get the boxes. Pretty annoying bug, but yeah. Hopefully that's been fixed for people who are experiencing that. I never really had a problem with that because I locked them away. So if they can't get out, then they can't go up to the top floor. That was helpful, but it was only through that, I think, that I discovered that the restockers were the ones that were causing the most lag for me. Because as soon as I turned those off, we were able to play through those later parts of the day. Those videos were pretty crazy because I was getting a little bit stressed thinking, you know, it's all happening, this is going great, there's people enjoying the videos, and now the game itself is just, it's just lagged out so much that we can't do anything. But I'm so glad that we managed to first find that little fix for it and then get the game going. And once he got that patch, it took him ages to do that patch. Why is that not working? There we go. Oh dear. So many products to buy. Huh, that's interesting. All the boxes pile up on the sushi store too, on the tables that I put outside. It's always interesting. How are there still people coming in? This is just crazy. I think we'll have a bit of money to collect too. These guys look pretty stocked. Yeah. Oh my gosh. See, a lot of the stores I just overstocked, I think, and with the restockers working now, there's no real danger of them running out of stock. At least for a couple of days. There's that jewelry store again. I love this. This is such a great design. Which wasn't really suggested by me. I'd like to get more trees around. We need more decorations. Yeah, I don't really understand the currency system in this one. I mean, $100 for a cookie is pretty outrageous. Yeah, I don't know what they are. I guess they're knockoff versions, right? The PS5s and that. It's a PS something. Game Stations, there we go. And the Game Station 5. And the Ninvetto. And the X Cube. They're pretty good knockups. Knockoffs, I should say, which is pretty good. I guess you can flirt with copyright without going over it. And that's definitely flirting when it's like one or two. The PS6 probably just like in real life. It'll probably take a while. Yeah, I have a whole stack of trees, and as we know, I've got a veritable ton of movies sitting in my storeroom that I kept buying. I can't believe how many times I did that. I think I've got like 10 movies down there. So being able to sell again would be nice. All right, this will be interesting to see. We haven't done a full run around in a while. Coke machine didn't do much. The arcade. 7,000, 8,000. I've always loved the money from the arcade. I resisted putting lots of machines in here just because I tend to like to make it real, but I gave in after a while because it was too empty. I'd prefer have double up machines, which they do have, I guess, in arcades, than to have it empty. I can't function, apparently. 6,000. They make so much money. You could just run a whole mall on those alone, I reckon. On mine, my system specs are pretty low. I think it's like an i5. It's like only a 1050 or something. Like I got a pretty low grade computer, which I'm hoping to upgrade eventually, but it plays this perfectly. Yeah, it's like a matter of I've always made do with what I can make do with, and yeah. Mainly I got this to start playing GTA because I was originally doing GTA videos, and a friend helped me set up the PC and gave me a lot of his stuff. But yeah, hopefully upgrading soon, although he's notoriously slow, and I know he's subscribed to the channel, but maybe he'll eventually give me some better stuff and we can get to go. But in general, it's really good. Yes, water park. Did you saw the recent wellness update? I put one video up for that. I've got another one recorded, and yeah, I'm going to be doing another recording for that soon because that's a lot of fun. The water park simulator. I really enjoy that one too. I've fallen into the trap of enjoying too many games. And when I get like a key from a developer or something like that, I tend to try and get it on the channel relatively quickly. But yeah, that leads to me having a lot of games that I really like and trying to play them all at once. And I ran a poll, and it seems that the majority of people in that poll would prefer to see one season, one series of a game. But I'm struggling to do that right now because I really want to get things like Water Park Simulator finished and I'm in Animal Shelter. I have not been back to that for a while, and I sort of missed that game. But yeah, Water Park is definitely coming because with the new update, it's all pretty exciting. That's their first major update. And I'm pretty sure, if not the next episode, you can set people on fire in the saunas, I've discovered, and while it is entertaining, it's probably not nice to do. Well, that was a pretty good run. So we're lag free now. 450 people in today. So to have that number of people and to not get the lag we used to get, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. 677. That's good money too. All profit because I didn't have to spend much. All right, and he increased. Well, he patched the changeover time, so this usually doesn't take too long. But you know, now that you say that, it always does. That's probably just my PC though. So what time zones are we looking at now in the channel? Aussies, US? I'm not really sure even what time it is in the US at the moment. Is it evening time there? Probably not UK, because the UK is pretty opposite to us here in Australia. I'd be curious to know where people are coming from at the moment. Oh, that was awesome. 1.7 million. Oh, well, there you go. So I said not the UK because it's opposite, and the first person says from the UK, which is pretty typical of me and my commenting. I always find that I have no idea what I'm talking about most of the time. Or actually, what I say will usually be proven opposite straight away. But yeah, I don't know. So 5 in the morning for me, God, that must be difficult in the UK. More EU, yeah. It's 1 AM, right. Wow, you are up late. Florida, it's 8 PM. Oh, okay, cool. So it's probably, well, a little bit earlier would be good for the UK people. But I have to work on a schedule. Yeah, so it seems like it's prime time for the US, late for the UK, and it's like morning, getting on to lunch here, so it's not too bad. Maybe a few hours before here would be a good time to start. So I was trying to work time out because I know someone in the comments told me that it was 12 PM where they were when the premieres went live. So I was sort of working out from that, but because that's 5 AM here in Australia. That's why I don't make half the premieres, but I build up an audience for that time zone and then realized I can't get there all the time. It's too frustrating, but I do my best. I should refill those claw machines now that they're working, but yeah, I don't really know. We can do another day. I'm just trying to look at the time, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go another day. We'll see how we go through. I mean, yeah, it's not that we have much else to do. Although that sounds like my cat has just gotten up. Colleague from the colleague animal shelter. But yeah, it's always fun having cats. That's one of the things I thought live streaming, having visits from live friends in here. Hopefully he won't be too much of a bother, but if I know him, he will be. But let's get another day going and see. I don't know if I really need to fill anything else up. It's probably just going to be trying to restock as we go. I think the clothing store's the main one. Maybe I could get some of those dollar ones. That's what I like about live streaming, and I mean just the videos in general, is that there's people from all over the place. It's just really good to meet people and talk to them from different countries, because I am someone who's never really traveled live in Australia and pretty much stayed in Australia. I've never been out of the country, but I rarely leave the state, so it's always cool to chat with people who are from other countries and see how many people can actually put up with a loud, obnoxious Australian. I usually watch right after work. Yeah, right. I think that's what a few people have said. It's usually pretty early for the premiere. Because I was thinking of trying to work out where I should put that thing, but I don't know where to premiere videos at the moment. What am I doing? Claw machines. That's right. I think I might take a couple of each of the big ones and see if we can't, where they're needed. Let's do one more. Oh my gosh, now I can't click buttons. What have I done? I think the towers idea here is a pretty crazy one when it comes to stock. It would be nice if we had a more manageable system. I actually can't wait till we get these general restockers. I know it'll take away a lot of the work that we do, but oh, hang on. But yeah, it's a lot of work. I used to do my little run around at night as a sort of a closer for episodes and stuff like that, which I always thought was a little bit unique. But yeah, there's a lot if you try to maintain all of these things. Oh, no, not that. That. I think the other gold one was pretty full up top, so I might put a little bit more in here. And we'll go and see what we got in the arcade. But I know the dollar ones are for the other side, and they are much needed, I think. They're getting a bit low. Oh, no. Here's your brain. Here we go. All right. I think we're just going to get down to the ends here. Yeah. Oh my god. I hate when there's something in the way, it won't let you put it down. Like, and not in the way of it where you're trying to put it, but standing between you and the box, the machine or whatever you're trying to put down. There we go. So it looks like he's got everything working again, which is good. All the machines are working, and oh, because I know a lot of people got problems with the claw machines. I might as well just randomly put these cards out now. I'm just happy that we don't have any lag anymore. That was so painful. Like, there's so many clips that when I was recording videos that were, it was just a nightmare slideshow trying to move through stuff. I really struggled. But yeah, I was able to cut a lot of that out, and then eventually with turning the restockers off, we managed to get back on top of it all. Gosh, it was crazy there for a while. None of these. Oh yeah, there we are. We do have every sort of card here, don't we? Although I don't know which goes where. So we're just randomly putting stuff in. There we go. But yeah, I think we'll get a regular live stream happening. I don't know if I'll be every day, but we might at least try and get a few days a week, or at least, yeah, one or two, and get some people in here. I need to do a little bit of research on actual streaming, setting up alerts and stuff like that, so I'm sure that's going to be fun. But yeah, something I didn't really think about before, but is probably worthwhile now, so that we can all have a bit of fun. Oh, I know games like Water Park and that too have Twitch integration. So if we did a Twitch stream, I think you can have like people coming in using the names of the guests. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I know there was another game that did that where they started the guests. Oh, the supercar one that we played. So like the customers and stuff that were coming in there, that they were also using the chat names. So people in chat were putting their names in, and then they were also buying gifts and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think that's in this, obviously, but and it seems to be a Twitch thing more than a YouTube thing. But maybe YouTube will get on board. I'm new to the streaming game, new to the to actually having people watch. So you know how it is. This game blew up in here. It just blew this channel up wildly. It went from a quiet little sim game channel where I was just playing along, pretty much the odd comment and some subs, to just some explosion. Burger Sim. No, I haven't tried that. I played the demo to the Corner Burger one for a while. Not on here, but I just downloaded the demo and played it, and that was entertaining. But the Burger Sims, that I think I've seen it played by a few people, because I thought that might be that if we do live streams, that it might be a good avenue to do games that are a little bit older. So like Burger Sim, things like that we can sort of do them live, and you can watch me really make a mess of games without knowing what I'm doing. Because you always have the chance to perfect things when you're recording, but you don't get that live. So I might set up a thing in the channel to suggest games. I've had a couple of requests for a Discord channel, but I haven't got anywhere near setting that up yet. So, oh, that's multiplayer. Ah, geez, that'd be wild. Oh, I played that Rap House Simulator, and that was nuts. I don't know how you're meant to keep on top of that game. They had multiplayer in that, but trying to play that on your own was a nightmare. I think that was crazy. Oh, hey Stephanie. Thanks. It's nice of you to say it. This is the first time since everything blew up that I've actually tried to go live. We're like, it's bare bones at the moment. Don't have notifications or anything like that set up. I'm just happy that we have one of my favorite games, Mall Simulator, lag free, and that the live stream seems to be working. So it was more of a let's go live randomly and see if it works. And now hopefully we can get something set up and we can do some regular games at the right time. But yeah, it's good to see people, because a few of the people coming in, the names I definitely recognize from the comments. I think it's good and bad that people will be able to tell me what I'm doing wrong live, but I think it'll help them more with their stress levels, because there's nothing worse than watching me do something wrong. There's a present in the comic book store that I've missed for 3 episodes that someone's been telling me about, that I've finally found now. But yeah, it would be much nicer to have people live where they could just tell me. But now I've sort of got that set up, and we can sort of, I'm going to do a little bit of research, re-upgrade the channel. I'm thinking of getting a Discord. I don't know how interesting people see Discords nowadays, but it gives us a chance to sort of, I guess, communicate off YouTube and put up some stuff. But yeah, either way, I'm having a blast. It's the first time really getting live and chatting with people, so yeah, I'm glad you're here. And now I've got the cat. Seems to want the attention as soon as, it's always the way with cats. As soon as you start doing something, they want their attention. Is the cinema working now? Yes, the cinema's working now. Oh, with the magical restockers. I feel it's a little bit cheap to have the restockers locked away, but given that we were dealing with so much lag, I just thought it's a fair compromise. It's not really cheating, technically. We're just letting them use their magical skills It seems our stock stores are pretty good. Oh. So where's the toy store? Oh, I tell you what store does. Hang on, I'll check the clothing store. But yeah, this dress, I can't keep that dress in stock. I think I need to try and max out the price. Maybe we'll put that up a little bit more. Get 2 of them, I think. But we might want to look at the tag, and we might go up another 10% on that. Because it just seems that that's just constantly going off. The florist is the one that usually runs down low. And the jewelry store never makes sales. I don't know why. Ooh, too expensive. Here we go. Now the people are going to whinge about the expenses again. This is always the thing in games. I can't read the tag above their head in the comic book one. So it's kind of annoying not to know what they're talking about, but yeah, it is what it is. Because I have a red-green colour blindness, so anything that's red that's not on a good background, I got no chance. How's the ATM monies? I haven't been stocking those up. Lost regression, so love watching others game. Ah, yeah, that's something I've been concerned about, especially with all the patches he's been doing for this game. I was worried that at some point it would corrupt the save game, so I've been just copying the whole folder because I can't find the save games and just backing it up and hoping that it doesn't die. But it seems like there's been no problems, but there is only, I think it's this one. You can only have one save game at the moment. You can't have more than one running. So that's definitely worth knowing, because a lot of people like to have a few games going, myself included, where I might have a game running on stream and then I'll be playing it off stream on a different save account. But yeah, it's a bit of a worry when you don't know that and you lose all your progress. Like if we lost all the progress for them all, we'd be starting again. But, oh my, there's so many people in here. We get 450 people, so I guess it's not bad. I guess maxed out store, maxed out licenses, maxed out mall, you can't get any more people in, so we've done well. Took a while. I think it took us 22 episodes to max out the mall at the pace we were going, but some of these store names, Fishful Thinking is definitely one of my favorites, and so is Swagman's Billabong. But I really enjoyed people's suggestions on these things. It was just made the whole series a little bit more exciting, I think. Yeah, we had quite a few get their names in. It made a difference in my mind because I had struggled to come up with names. Yeah, Fishful Thinking. I remember I was out with my wife, we were shopping, and the comment came through and they said, oh, how about Fishful Thinking? I don't know, it was just something about it just made me laugh. So yeah, that was I think it's definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. Some people, that's what I mean, people are just like funny and creative, and the more I want to incorporate people in into videos, getting their names in and words and things like that, and getting suggestions. So it's not just me. I mean, I'm playing the game, but I want to sort of have fun. It's more inclusive that way. Oh, we're getting down the end of the day here. I think he needs to sort out how late people come, because it's getting a little bit crazy. So this guy's still arriving. At least they're leaving from their cars, but yeah, I hate when the shoppers get stuck. I find them just not necessarily stuck like on the lifts or anything like that, but they'll just be standing staring at a shelf, and I don't know if it's happened with you. There was one time, it was in the florist where it looked like there was someone standing there, and I went over and there was one item left, and I took that item off the shelf, and that person morphed into about 20 people. Like, they just all trailed off saying that they couldn't find what they were looking for. So I think they just stack up on each other, as weird as it is. But I haven't had it for a little while since this last patch. You know, he's all right. Where we've had people stuck. Yeah, I didn't realize they were multiple. It was really surprising to me. Like, it reminded me of this. There was one time my cat was he jumped up from his bed, and then my wife freaked out because we didn't know what he was doing, and there was a spider running along the floor, and I thought, God, okay, there's a spider, and I went to crush it because it didn't look like a particularly nice spider. So there's certain ones I won't kill and certain ones that I will, and it had a little baby patch or pouch on its back or something. I don't know what it was, but it exploded before I could hit it into like hundreds of these tiny little micro spiders that just started scattering. It's the thing of nightmares. So it was like a spider ball that exploded, and I mean, the cat was going wild. He loved it, but I've never stomped so hard in my life. It was absolutely insane. So I don't know. I didn't know that they carried their bugs in a bed in little balls like that. Oh, you're heading off, Ultimate. Thanks for coming. It's been great. And hopefully we'll have more streams so we can get everybody in here and have some entertaining times together. I need to put stuff in here. But yes, that spider was pretty terrifying. I didn't know they carried baby sacks. Like, yeah. I mean, who's gonna know that? There's probably people that already know that and think I should know that, but in Australia we have some pretty crazy insects and things, but I did not expect the spider ball. That was certainly an event. But yeah, that's similar to what's happening with these people that were getting stuck. Hey, thanks Adam, thanks for coming. While you're at work. Great. It's good that your priorities are set right. Charlotte's Web. Nah, I know of Charlotte's Web, but I don't remember. Does that have a spider baby ball in it? Because that would be terrifying. Okay, so it probably is more common knowledge for people than just me, but I guess until you've experienced a spider baby ball, you've never really know what to expect. Yeah, I've heard it was a sad movie. Nothing like, I guess, Bambi, but I don't know. I don't know why they put like these little cute comic type animated shows for kids and make it really sad. It's a strange concept. They should be trying to keep them happy, entertain them. I hate a really bad twist at the end of shows. I mean, I understand that sometimes the baddies got to win and bad things happen, but movies are supposed to be escapism, like games. Okay, well, we got to another day, and they're still coming. I never really got to go out into the car park much when we were playing either, but now that the lag's cleared, it's always interesting. Nice sky. But yeah, there's some weird stuff I think I had in one of the videos with these people in their cars. They're like, they do some crazy stuff like this one. No, actually, she's pretty normal. Yeah, we've got that's Flintstone's car. But yeah, there's some weird stuff that goes on. No, I don't think we can move the shops around, or I know we can't move them. I don't know if he's going to change that in the future or not. It is annoying because I wanted to have the arcade and then the burger shop here, sushi, and maybe the cafe where the burger place is. I wanted like a little food court outside of the cinema, because in Australia at least that's what we sort of have. You go to the cinema and all of the shops that tend to cluster around that are food related places so that you can eat and go in. But yeah, hopefully they might put that in, but I don't know. There hasn't really been any word on it. A lot of people have mentioned they'd like to see that though. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nothing. So see, that is weird. If all the claw machines, if none of them have got money in them, then there might be a problem. Alright, so it's just, yeah, it's just some. I have noticed that they seem to choose different machines of what they want to use. Yeah, that makes the most sense, Stephanie. I always thought that. And now we're not getting much in the arcade. I guess it's pretty random, but... although they've made huge money. I'd love to know how he's programmed the AI as to what they will go to, because I've found that there'll be like a rush on certain things. So sometimes it'll be claw machines and you'll see them just coming from everywhere to go to the claw machines. And then other times it'll be photo booths or card machines. But it's not claw machines today. Oh, I forgot about these things. It's amazing how often I forget about these. But yeah, we got the color back. I think at the patch I didn't pay much attention, but one of the patches took all the color away from them and they were all just green. It was pretty bad. But it's back. Got nice colors again. And I always forget about my Coke machine in here. Now we're getting some money there. Wow, I just been there. See, it's not used that claw machine either. But I've just been chatting away and not realizing that we're over 2 million. We've never had that much in the game. Apparently, taking away lag and being able to play the game properly allows us to proceed pretty quickly in our income. So we only had a few claw machines, so maybe he needs to tweak the AI. It is something that people have been mentioning, that the claw machines weren't working, even though he thinks that they should be. There's no problem with them. I think, what do we get? Two out of about 8 claw machines. Oh, that guy's complaining about. Yeah, I think they're going to get restockers at least, and maybe they can collect money as well, or it can be done some way from the manager's office that they're supposed to be putting in. But it really does take a while. I use it just as an end of day thing, but yeah, it can be annoying. And I don't have nearly as much extra stuff. Like, I've seen people that just like have rows of advertising along the walls and out the front, and I mean, I could definitely be trying to make more money like that, but I just enjoy playing the game like a real mall. It's more fun for me. Like, nice little places that don't make money but look good, you know? It's more fun. Alright, how much did we make today? I mean, I don't care about those people. There's like 5 people. Yeah, it's about the same, maybe a little bit less, but we're getting 450 people in every time, so I guess that's the max once we're all maxed out and everything's good to go. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know when he's going to get out these updates. I hope it's soon that he gets some more content out, because like, I'm enjoying some of the other games and I'll be definitely putting up more. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It's been so much fun just coming through and building from the ground up. Like that first day where we had one clothing store, I found that hard to manage at first. So I can't believe that we're managing the whole mall with all the stores open. It's pretty crazy. But I think I might leave it there for today, everybody. I've had an absolute blast here today. I didn't know what to expect. I was hoping that everything went smoothly anyway, but yeah, it's a very promising sign that we can get some live streams happening. Maybe I'll try and work out some times, or probably I might go live maybe a little bit earlier than we did today, maybe an hour or so, but I don't know. It's hard to please everybody in every time zone, but I think mid-morning here might be a good one. Not at 1 a.m. for poor people in Scotland. But yeah, I think it'll be good. There's definitely something I want to get going and try and get maybe a Discord set up and get a little bit of stuff happening over there where we can chat and suggest games and things like that. But either way, it has been excellent chatting with everybody today, and I look forward to the next one. And we should, as usual, I don't know what video is coming out tomorrow. I always choose pretty much late in the afternoon here, but yeah, there will be something, and it should be entertaining with me making all sorts of mistakes and not really knowing what I'm doing. But thanks for coming. Thank you so much. I've had a great time, and I look forward to the next one. And yeah, I will see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye now.